Hi, good morning. My name's Susie. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make jewellery findings, how to make the little hooks that go on your earrings that you then hang on them, whatever you want to hang on them. So I've got a little piece of orgonite wrapped in copper and the actual hook of the earring. It's all copper. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how I make, whoops, doesn't want to stay up, how I make those hooks. So it's the hook, it's got the little loop on the end that you then hang on whatever you want. So you could even take some things that you've already got on an earring hanger and just change the hanger to be a copper hanger. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to be making some earring hoops. I've got a few here that I've made already, and when they're done I store them together in pairs because each time you make a pair they differ a little bit, and you'll see in a minute I'm going to make two at a time to make sure that I get a pair each time. I've got a few of my jewellery tools here and some wire. So it's 0.91 millimeters or size 19 and pure grade copper wire. This one's an Australian made one from australianwire.com.au. I find their wire pretty good to work with, good quality, very good quality. Soften up. Just running fingers along it. You might want to do it with a piece of cloth. My fingers are a little bit hardened from doing this a fair bit. That just gets all the little kinks out of it. Okay, so I'm going to start by using my wire cutters to cut a few lengths off this wire. We're going to cut two bits 5 centimeters long. So if I put my wire right up against the edge of the tape here, cut right on that edge, right, and then the second one, so with my very little curved pliers right on the end there, grabbing hold, pushing the wire around to create that curve and just gently moving it until it's gone all the way around. I've got that first hoop. So it's not quite closed, so what I do, I'll show you again on the second one, is move this tool around, grab a hold of it and take it until it meets up. So I'm actually going to need to undo that later to actually put my dangle on. Same with the second one. Right on the end there, grabbing it, pushing it around with my thumb to create that first little loop. Bring it again a little further around and just taking it around until it meets. Little loop. And my two little loops are nice and even. Holding them together. If there's any little discrepancies, if they're not quite straight, I might just straighten them up. These rubber-nosed pliers. Okay, and then with the curve on my bigger pliers, we go to that third largest, starting off with about a centimetre through on this side, because we want them to end up, this side with the loop on is slightly shorter than the end that's got the little curve on that goes through the ear. So we're going to start start bending it around and seeing how my size is going, keeping them lined up. If I feel like I'm starting to get too short on this long end, I can stop bending that side and bend the other side. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's quite a bit shorter than that. We can just finish bringing that together. So we bring it in fairly close and just coming around to the outside. And giving that a little bit of a flick out. Sometimes it's better to push it around, just doing whatever feels comfortable. And that's it. So again, we want to take the rough edges off it. We want to just make it that little bit smaller so it goes into the ear. So this is a tool that I'll put the name of, and I'll put the name on the video. You just put the very end in there, twist it around, and it will take the edges off. But if you haven't got one of these tools, you can quite easily do it with a piece of sandpaper. That's it. And then if you decide you want to, you can hammer them just to make sure that once you hammer them, they stay in place. They won't bend any further. Sometimes I do it, but I'll wait until I decide what dangles I'm putting on and then decide whether I want to have that hammered look on the hanger. I hope that's been useful. If you make a pair of earring hooks for yourself, please upload a photo. Let's have a look at your handiwork. And please like the video if you've enjoyed it, and also subscribe to the channel, and that just helps me to make more videos and for you to get notified. There's also a notification bell if you want to click on that. Okay, see you next time. Thanks, bye.